I'm Coach Danielle Page, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Yeah, let's go, SLT Nation. Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is season 4. The temperature's getting colder. The year of the mama is still rolling, but we getting hot in here, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking as KT and I are going all across this country, and we are finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Y'all better put on your glasses today. Get your blue light out, because today is gonna be a real page turner. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta throw it up for me. The U is in the building. At the first, in her first season, she has 7 years in the coaching game. She's been playing all around the globe, internationally, right here in the WNBA. She's 6'2" and was a certified board getter with accomplishments over 200 rebounds at the University of Nebraska. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is putting her skills into the coaching ring, as in her 7th season, Coach Cullip called her over to the U, where they are now about to bust some heads. Y'all make some noise for the Serbia national, the bronze medal winner from the 2016 Olympic Games, assistant coach Danielle Page. Coach Paige, how you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you guys so much for having me. That is that might be the best intro I've ever had. So much appreciated.
KT, she a dog. Y'all don't understand. We get blessed with these shows, but this is what happens when you kick it with SLT. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great, B. Jones, but we just reached Trinity of Florida. So we had the Gators.
Yes.
We had the Seminoles.
Yes.
Now we got the Hurricanes, B. Jones. So I think we living right, man.
Best for last.
Yeah, definitely. Best for last.
We got a long way to go, but I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
Kevin, you know, we all had our what them Rydell jerseys, what them
Starter jackets.
Yeah, we all had our Miami starter jackets growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get our drip on today. All right, Coach, let's get the show kicked off with a segment called The Moment of Truth. That's right. This is our icebreaker with you, Coach, where we're going to learn about you in a totally different fashion. This is our version of Two Truths and a Lie. So y'all know the rules. It's super simple. Coaches pick 3 unique facts about herself before the show started. Kevin and I will have exactly 60 seconds to try to figure out which one of these facts about Coach Paige is not true. She's been all over the globe. Kevin, this is going to probably be the most difficult one that we've ever had to do. But you know what? I'm going to call out. I want the SLT Nation. If you're watching this right now, throw which pick y'all think is a lie from Coach in the chat, so we can use your help today. Coach Paige, we ready for you. Let's go. Give us your 3 facts.
Okay, I got you. All kind of the same category. All right. So I was over in Paris this summer coaching with the Serbia national team in the Olympics. Okay. So I was in the village. I was rolling around. We were over there for about 2 weeks. So during my time over there, I was meeting a lot of, famous athletes, famous basketball players. While I was over there, I'm going to tell you I met 3 different famous basketball players. I met Jokic, I met Giannis, and I met LeBron. So
Okay, all 3. You know what?
3, who did I actually meet?
Well, I watched the Olympics. I know Braun was over there doing this thing, and I know Jokic was doing it because I actually watched the game, which they gave America hell. I don't remember seeing Giannis play much this summer. KT,
No, he was there.
He was there. I remember his brother was there.
No, he was there. That's how they actually made it because of Giannis.
Well, I think isn't Jokic Serbian? And he part of, so we're gonna say Jokic.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Jokic.
Either Braun or it's Giannis. Kevin, we got 10 seconds left. Who you want to go with, man? I'm gonna say she met Braun.
I thought you said we are gonna say Jokic. Which one are we going with?
No. You saying you met all 3, so one of them you didn't meet. So I'm gonna say she met Braun and didn't meet Giannis. KT, I'm going with Giannis. Is the lie?
Let's go with it then.
All right, Coach Paige. Kevin acquiesced it to me. He threw the ball to me. So we're going to go that you did not meet Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I did meet Giannis.
Oh!
I'm sorry. The Team USA was not staying in the village.
That's
they
right.
Were staying at some fancy hotel, in Paris. Giannis was in the village. We were coming back from a late night dinner, and Giannis was hanging out looking for his Uber outside of the village. And I ran over, took a little quick selfie, chatted with him a little bit. And then, like you said, Jokic is Serbian. So we hung out a couple of times.
Kevin, that was right there in our face. I mean, I'm talking about it.
We didn't know. I didn't pay attention to the fact that Team USA wasn't in the village.
Well, I remember that there was one article about them not being in the village because they didn't want Team USA, who was on this rock star kind of tour, they didn't want it to be a distraction to all of the athletes. So they asked, or Team USA stayed on like a cruise ship, I believe. I can't remember what it was, but it was something spectacular that they did, totally different. So, Coach, you got us. Hope you feel good about yourself.
That's a W.
They cut throat in Miami, Texas. She said, I got the W. That's all that matters.
Now, but before the show, B. Jones, she said, I'm going to give y'all one that you can do research on. So
I know. We could have. All right, Coach. Well, we're going to still have a good time today because we're about to take the world on a road trip. That's right. This is the journey of your life. But before you go on any long road trip, Coach, you know what you got to do. This is an initiation or some sort of, I don't know. We do this every episode, but Coach, we need you to take that right hand. Come on. Lift it up, Coach. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click. Look, Coach. Kevin, she looked down. She looked down at the seatbelt. She in this thing for real. All right, y'all. Kevin and I, we listen. I just need 45 seconds. That's right. Start the clock. 45 seconds. I need everybody out there that's watching this right now who is a fan of women's basketball to do something huge, do something phenomenal, and that is to help us to take the game of women's basketball to a whole nother level. You could do that by doing 4 things, 4 quick things, 4 small things, 4 free things. Number 1, hang out with us to the end of this video. Number 2, hit that like button. I'm talking about with an authority, like you was pulling the rebound against Coach Danielle Page. And we need to run the numbers up. It's got to bubble all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3, we need all our assists, all our point guards in life to share this show with your teammates, your colleagues, your co-workers, your classmates, who it is, share the show, and they're going to thank you later. And last but not least, you know what you got to do. You're here now, so smash that subscribe button, rock with the SLT crew, help us to hit our audacious goal of 10,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of 2025, the big nickel. Coach Paige, is the you go hold us down. It's how they gonna rock with us. Let's go. Y'all know what y'all got to do on the count of 3. Let's do it like we true to it. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Oh my goodness, Kevin! I feel like I'm like Michael Irvin on the sideline right now. You know how Mike been every week. You know how
All the games.
I'm not feeling like Michael Irvin right now. I'm feeling like prime time playmaker right now. All right, Coach Paige, we want to thank everybody who just smashed that subscribe. Or if they did anything, we want to welcome them to the Sports Life Talk family. And the only way Kevin and I can know if they did any of those three things is for them to show up and show out and to signify by throwing an emoji in the chat. But not just any emoji. You tell us, Coach Paige, with all your years of experience of hooping and all your amazing coaching pedigree, you tell us what is your favorite emoji and what is the emoji of the show today?
Well, come on. I'm at the U. I need the U emoji, obviously.
Y'all already know. Kevin, if I throw up the U one more time, I'm going to get a call from LSU. They're going to be like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. You got to play it safe, B.
But hold on, but Kevin, I want to say this. You know what? I'm gonna save it because I got a surprise for Coach and Kevin here in just 1 second. But here we go. So if you did that, throw the U emoji in the chat. What we gonna tell them if they do that, KT?
We're gonna tell them thank you.
That's thank you for being a friend, for being a part of our family. Kevin and I, we don't do fans, we don't do followers, we do family at Sports Life Talk. We want to welcome you to the Sports Life Talk family, and we want to thank you for sticking around. Without further ado, we're going to get to know Coach on the court, off the court, but before we do that, we got to welcome her to the family in a weird and unique way. That's right. We got to get to know the brain of what makes her so cold. Coach Paige, welcome to the Sports Life Talks initiation.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Coach, to kick off our initiation, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay, I keep it simple, a little old school, Drake, and that's at all times, warm-ups, cruising, either way. And then kind of my throwbacks, Neo, J. Cole. And now, I'm in Florida, so a little Flow Rider, little Pitbull. It's kind of the vibe down here. So those are the top 5 right now.
I knew my rent was going to be late about a week ago.
That was quick, man. Right on the head, yeah.
I like that Pitbull. Sometimes, I don't care what you're doing in life. If you're having a bad day, go put on Pitbull 5-6 songs into it. You're going to be running around that thing jumping. That's Miami all the way through and through. But KT, what are you going to give that top 5, man?
Coach, we like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 10.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
But B. Jones.
What up, fam?
I'm trying to see, do I want to go? We're going to give her 22.
Huh?
We're going to give her 22. 22.
22!
So the highest you can get was 10, so I went above that and gave you 22.
That's pretty good. Which one really stuck with you there?
I was wondering the same thing, Coach. I was going to ask him after the show, but I appreciate you breaking the ice on that.
Well, no, I was just surprised by your top 5. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the Drake.
Drake, all the time.
Pitbull, I didn't see any of that. So it took me by surprise. So I had to give you 22.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Okay, so I have 2 answers here. I'm not sure which is the right one. So superhero, I immediately went Marvel, right? So as far as like that kind of superhero, Black Widow, because I feel like she's serious. She handles business, and she's not like a superhero. She doesn't have like superpowers. She's just maximized everything she was given. So that's kind of where I went with that. But if you want more like of a PG kind of superhero, and we went Disney with it, I went Mulan. Because she saved the whole country. I feel like both the right answers, right?
I love
the
Mulan,
ever, and probably the last one. But Coach, you know what, B. Jones?
What up, man?
I just realized she said Neo in her top 5 too, right?
Yes.
Give her one more.
She's got her own thing. All right, Coach, there you go.
All right. So, Coach, we asked the superhero question because we see coaches as superheroes.
Facts.
And somewhere, the Black Widow has her own theme music. Milan, we know she has music.
Got
Yes, she do. It's out there. You just got to go Google it. So, give us your theme song, Coach.
Well, it's actually featuring Drake, Big Sean, Blessings. That was
up. I feel blessed.
You're pulling them out. I love it. No, that was the song I listened to on the way to every game of the 2016 Olympics. I felt so blessed to be there, and it really spoke to me.
So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Oh man. I mean, I've been playing and coaching for so many years. I base a lot of what I do off the court, off of what basketball's taught me. I mean, I've had 4 knee surgeries, 3 of them pretty significant. So I think perseverance would be the first thing that comes to mind. You know, you just because you get knocked down doesn't mean you stay down. You gotta pop back up, and you gotta come back stronger than ever.
Man, you just sound like a head coach.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm learning from one of the best, Trisha Cullip. So I'll take that as a compliment.
Believe that we've heard.
I was over here thinking. I was over here like, let me get it, because do we have a future head coach on there? I feel it. I feel the same vibes.
We definitely do. We definitely do. All right, Coach. So B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Okay. Well, this probably is an answer you weren't expecting. But my favorite movie growing up as a youngster was Love and Basketball. I'm not sure what her name is in real life, but Monica from Love and Basketball, that's always who I envisioned myself as. I know we don't look the same. I know we,
right.
a little different, build and all that. But Monica is always who I saw myself as when I was younger and I was growing up.
And I always saw myself with Monica when I was growing up. So this is perfect.
Yeah.
Kevin, if Denzel can play what is Hamlet or whoever he was in the Sanaa Lathan can play Danielle Page. Let's go.
Thank you. I appreciate you supporting me. Thank you. That means a lot.
So, Coach, this is the most important question that we ask during our initiation.
Okay.
B and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come down there in Miami, with y'all to catch a game. What's that one food spot we need to go to before the game, and what is your go-to meal there?
Okay, well, let me ask you this: are you guys more like you more casual? You want something a little fancier?
Coach, I want plantain.
We love food.
I want that real. I want Cubana sandwich. I want it all, Coach. You can pick 2 if it's Miami.
You want some Cuban food? We got some Cuban food. We got plenty of those. So there's actually a spot 5 minutes from campus. It's called Havana Harry's. The Cuban food is off the charts. And the part that I love is the portion size. I love to eat. You guys love food? I love food. The portion size is you're gonna order it once and you go eat it for like 3 meals. It's awesome.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Havana Harry's. What is your meal? What you getting, Coach?
So I'm super simple. I'm just getting the rice and beans, a little chicken on top. So I'm not messing around, but they give you rice, they give you beans, and then they give you the chicken. It's 3 separate plates, so you're taking 2 doggy bags out of there.
I'm gonna have to find a replacement for the beans, B. Jones. Me and beans ain't gonna get along in Miami. Coach, hey, and we gotta go to a game and sit there. No,
I got other spots. You hit me up offline. I got you. I got plenty of spots.
No, I'm eating it, but I can't get the beans, Coach. You won't.
Okay.
We won't be family anymore.
There's some plantains on the side. There you go. You'll be all right.
There we go. Okay. All right. So first off, thank you for sticking with us as we wrap up the initiation and shift gears to learn more about Danielle Page. We need for you to drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your favorite place to eat in the comments. And don't forget to visit our website, sltyougotnext.com, to check out more of our amazing You Got Next family members. Now, let me pass it over to B as he reintroduces our newest play cousin, Coach Danielle Page. So, B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, man.
I'm going to Miami. Yeah.
Welcome to Miami. Yeah.
Now, this is the surprise, KT, because Coach tried to slip this in on us. I'm from Louisiana. Now, Coach, I want you to tell everybody, because there's a bachelor and then there's a master. Master mean you became the master of something. Where did you get your master's degree, Coach?
Okay. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, so I got my undergrad from Nebraska. That's where I played. I got my master's from LSU.
Oh, let's go. Put
Yep.
your L's up.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't dodge me. I smell that Louisiana on you, coach. I knew you was doing through because you was too real. You were too real. I knew it. I knew when I was doing show prep, I said, that's why. That's why she a gangster. She had that Louisiana. All right, coach, let's get this thing going. We about to tell the world about your story on the court. We got to take them back to the beginning. You talked about the Marvel superheroes, but Kevin quickly told you we see you as a superhero, and every superhero has that beginning. They have that origin story. Tell us, coach, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Colorado. So I grew up playing soccer. And then my sophomore year of high school, I tried out for the basketball team, swung varsity, played a little bit. And then after that year, I played club ball with some of my high school teammates. And it was awesome. We went to, I'm a little older. So, the tournaments that we went to, the biggest tournament we went to was Oregon Trail, End of the Trail in Oregon, which was a big deal back in the day. Less so now. It was a Nike event. But I remember going there and just playing against the top players in the nation. And it was eye-opening, and it was just an incredible experience. And I saw a future. I performed well. There were coaches in the stands, and I saw a future there, and I saw an opportunity for a scholarship, and that's when I went all in.
I only get like 10 to 12 minutes with you, coach, but I got to ask you because your playing career, in my opinion, is super accomplished. I mean, you did it in high school. I'm talking about high level, y'all. I'm not talking about she just played. I'm talking about she participated and she was one of the best on the court. You did it in high school. You played great in college. You accomplished a lot in college. You played in overseas and nationally. You played in Olympics. And as much as I want to touch all of those, but I got to ask you, coach, when did you know basketball was going to take you to all kind of corners and nooks and crannies of this globe?
Well, to be honest, I mean, coming up as a high schooler, you dream of getting that scholarship and playing Division I basketball. And then once I got the opportunity at Nebraska, I was just happy to be there for the first year or two. I was just happy to get on the court to contribute. We were in a rebuilding process there under Connie Yori, who did incredible things at Nebraska. But then as you keep growing as a player and your team keeps being successful, then you look to the future and you think, oh, maybe, there's a future playing pro. And that's what ended up happening for me. I was picked up by the Connecticut Sun. Played a season with them. We went to the Eastern Conference Finals. It was an incredible experience. And then from there, I went overseas. I bounced around. I had the opportunity to play in some incredible places with incredible players, learn from great coaches. And basketball's been a blessing. It's been awesome. It's given me so much. And that's why, coaching just made sense. Basketball has given me so much and has contributed so much to my life. I feel like it's my duty to pass that along to that next generation.
Kevin brought up something that he caught something that I missed in show prep, and that was the fact of how many great players you had the opportunity to play against, coach. And now, after he started saying it, I started thinking about she played in the Big 12. She played with the Connecticut Suns. The Liberty. I'm just saying, you did so much, and that's including playing in the Olympics. That means you had to play the best players in America. If you played in the Olympics, this is gonna put you on the pressure seat, coach. Who was that one player that you think of right now that you like? Listen. Y'all, all y'all Caitlin Clark fans that's watching basketball now, who was that one player that they need to go back and look at because she was an absolute monster that you don't want to see her no more on that basketball court, coach?
Well, so I feel like there's different categories there, right? So in the national team and later in my career, they started pushing me to the 5 position. So, I'm guarding Brittany Griner, I'm guarding Sylvia Fowles, I'm guarding Liz Cambage, and these are incredible basketball players, but they are just significantly bigger than me. So I'm doing what I can against them. So, I mean, any one of those. But as far as like the incredible, the skills, obviously Taurasi stands out, who is incredibly skilled. But the one I would put above everyone, Maya Moore. She's different, man, and her build and her athleticism and her IQ. It's just the combination she had. That's the player. Like there's no code to crack there. Like you're on the court with her, but you're not guarding her. She does what she wants, and you're just kind of a spectator.
I had a debate all the time. Me and Kevin, we have to tell people about my more. These youngsters don't even know. We have to try to put them on game. But Coach, real quick, a bronze medal is a significant fact or a significant accomplishment, no matter what team, what country. It don't matter. But what did that mean to Serbia for that team, for that 2016 to go to Rio and to bring that bronze medal home and feel that kind of success? Was that huge for Serbia for you guys to do that?
Yeah, that was something special. That was really unique, and to truly appreciate it. So Serbia, so basketball in Serbia, it's the main sport. I mean, obviously, you guys know about Jokic. Like Serbia, like loves basketball. Like they live and they breathe basketball. So the fact that Marina Malkovic, who's our head coach in Serbia, she took over 2 years before I got naturalized. And she had been bringing the national team along. She naturalized me in 2015. She brought back some of the older players that had been pushed out of the national team. And so we went into the European Championships in 2015. And all we wanted to do, our goal was to finish top 6. And when you finish top 6, you go to the Olympic qualifying tournaments and you have an opportunity to get to the Olympics. So in 2015, we ended up winning the whole European Championships. And we came out of nowhere. We barely qualified for the European Championships, so we ended up winning it. And there's Belarus was crazy that year. Spain's always good. France is nuts. Turkey was good. So the fact that we won it was crazy. So then we go to the Olympics, and we're happy to be there. Like we're here. We're the Olympics. We're basking in the glory, and we come out in the Olympics, and we lose our first 3 games. And we're a little nervous, like, can you go 0-5 in the Olympics and then claim you're an Olympian? I don't know how that works. So we ended up winning our next 2 games, qualifying for the quarterfinals, as a 4 seed, and then made our way to the bronze game. And it was incredible. Serbia they have this long procession where they take all the Olympic medal winners, they put you in open air buses, they drive you to the center of town. Everyone's hanging out their apartment windows, waving the Serbian flag. They're lighting fireworks. You're singing the Serbian national anthem in front of thousands of people. It's an incredible experience, and I'm so thankful to Serbia and my teammates, my coaches, and the people there. Like they welcome me with open arms, and it's such an honor to be able to represent them as a player and now as a coach.
Coach, we could have just did the show on just your basketball career, but let's step into the coaching thing. You gave us a little bit of insight on why you became a coach. If I had the opportunity to get Coach Cullip on here, which Coach Cullip has been around you for 7 years, not 7, KT, 7 years. What is Coach going to tell us about you, Coach Page, as a coach, not a player? What is she going to tell us about Danielle Page as a coach?
Yeah, well, I hope what she says is that I'm super reliable. Like you're going to get the same thing out of me every day. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And then, along with that, I hope that she says that I bring a positive attitude no matter the situation. And that's going to be every day. Like I'm going to show up. I'm going to give you a positive attitude. I'm going to give you plenty of energy, every day. If that means we're at 6 a.m. workouts, or if that means, after a 12-hour travel day and we're just getting back and we're unloading luggage from the bus. You're going to get a positive attitude out of me. And I hope she, obviously I hope she says that, I know the game really well. I teach the game really well. And that I connect with our girls. Because that's the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
I was going to ask you about that. I want to talk about that. I want to dip into that connection real quick because a lot of coaches, we have a lot of, if y'all ain't aware yet, we get some of the best coaches in the world come on this platform and they come tell us stories, but everybody's journey seems to start a little bit earlier. They're not as physically talented as you. They don't have the opportunities to play. You played for what, 12 years, 10 years, something like that. Yeah. How do you explain to them that, connect with them and really help them to see that your vision and your experience and what you bring to the game?
Yeah. Well, and I think it's through two ways mainly. Kind of like what you touched on. I use my playing experience to see the game through their eyes. I've seen what they've seen. I've played at the level they've played at. I've been to where they want to get to at that next step. Right. So like when we're watching film, when we're breaking things down, I feel like I can offer them like, hey, I see what you're seeing here, but let's try this. Or maybe this works against this one opponent, but let me tell you what's going to work at the next level. So I feel like I can connect with them as a player, just using my playing experience. And then the other thing that I do is a lot of these girls we're working with, they want to play pro. They want to play Euro Cup, Euro League overseas. They want to be in the WNBA. Some of them have national team aspirations. So I tell them what that looks like. And, it's X's and O's, it's skill developments, all that stuff, but there's more to it. I mean, you guys have talked to enough people. You guys know, like, if you want to get to the highest level, it's 24/7. It's what you do on the court. It's who you surround yourself with. It's nutrition, it's sleep, it's what you do in the weight room. It's everything. And so I feel like having lived that life and having been successful there, I can tell them that, and I hope they hear it as it's coming from a place of like, hey, like, listen to this. I can help you get to where you want to go. I can help you accomplish what you want to do, what your dreams are,
This is the whole staff's first year in Miami, which means that you were extraordinarily successful somewhere else because you all got promoted. What have you guys done up to this point to prepare this team and to prepare the fans and the base to prepare themselves for this version of the ladies Hurricane basketball team?
Yeah, well, you said it. It's culture. It really is. It's X's and O's. It's recruiting. We hit the portal hard on the front end. We're recruiting our tails off right now to build those future classes. But at the end of the day, it's culture. And I think that's what makes Coach Cullip special. That's always been a priority to her. We're looking to bring in people where we can create that family atmosphere, that chemistry on and off the court, because that's the stuff that translates to wins and losses. And that's not just players, right? Like, that's how Coach Cullip filled her staff. I came with her from Toledo. Coach Ivy came from Toledo. Coach Fitz has been here at Miami for 9 years now. He's an incredible coach, X and O, skills development, incredible recruiting coordinator. Recruiting some of the best talent in the country. And then Coach Paige coming from Mississippi State. I mean, talk about a resume. Talk about playing professionally at a high level. I mean, she was in the WNBA for over a decade. Coach put together an incredible coaching staff to mentor these players and to build that culture. I think that's one of the elements that made those Toledo teams really special. Those last 3 years when we won the MAC championship, when we went to the NCAA tournament and won a game there. It's the culture. It's the kids you put together. It's that family you develop. Just enjoying being around each other. We spend so much time together during the season. That's the stuff. It seems so trivial, but really that's the stuff that translates on the court to wins and losses. And it makes coming to the office and going to practice every day enjoyable,
Bottom line. Let's go, KT. You ready for this? Let's go. Coach Paige, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to do a little 1v1, and you are now officially calling all the shots. Okay, Coach? This is our version of Would You Rather. Rules are super simple. We'll go 3 rounds in true championship round fashion. Each round, Kevin and I will give you a very difficult option, a scenario, say the least, okay? Whichever scenario resonates the most with you, you select. That host will get a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. Kevin, I can't remember who won the last one. I think I won.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know what though, Kevin? You won the most this year, so kick us off, KT. I'll let you go first, sir.
All right, Coach. Remember when we talked about your favorite superhero earlier?
Yep.
In this scenario, you're the hero. You recruited a player that everyone else gave up on. That player makes it to the Basketball Hall of Fame. With tears in their eyes, they tell you, I wouldn't have made it here without your unwavering guidance, loyalty, and love, or
Coach Cullip has got you this far, and you guys have worked y'all magic one more again at the University of Miami, and success brings. But you know what success brings, Coach? It brings opportunities, and now your phone is blowing up because everybody want a taste. They want the future of women's basketball to be on their sidelines. You accept that offer at your dream school or whatever school it may be, and you guys, I'm talking about you as y'all turn up, Coach. Y'all turn up a Coach Paige style, and y'all go on a run for the ages. We talking about 20 years of Final Fours, Elite Eights, top draft picks in the WNBA. I'm talking about 4 or 5 stars. Nobody in the world wants to play y'all. They know if they get you on their schedule, they gonna have a tough matchup. We talking like the UConns of the world. And when you retire in cursive writing on that court, it'll read Danielle Page, because you'll retire from that school as the most winningest coach in franchise or program history.
Okay. So the question is, I recruit a player who's one of the best to ever do it, or I get a head coaching job and I'm the best to ever do it?
Pretty much.
Hey, man, give me the player, man. Give me the player for all the reasons. That's why we're coaching. That's why we do it, man. That's everything. That's gotta, and that hit you right here, you know?
it hit me too, B. Jones. I'm feeling all tingly. Thank you, Coach.
That's gas from them beans that's hitting you.
Hey, I want to be in the Hall of Fame speech when they get the speech. That's what I want. Shout out to Coach Paige. That's what I want. Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't have to bring up the beans, B. Jones. I'm trying to get focused now. We're supposed to be professionals. You did beans. All right, Coach. I'm going to give you your own sports show where you're interviewing coaches from around the world. Each episode is packed with energy, history, and heart. You'll see what fuels their passion, the drills they swear by, the meals that give them comfort, the local community that supported their rise. And for your audience, it's not just a show. It's an intimate, behind-the-scenes experience with sports world's greatest minds, revealing unseen moments that travel. You eat and you learn from the best, and everyone can see it on ESPN. We're going to call that show Turn the Page, because each episode is a new chapter in the series. Or
Coach, y'all are you. Y'all get cameras around campus all the time, right? Y'all are used to documentaries and y'all are used to film crews because everybody wants to know what's popping at the U. But we're going to do it different this time, Coach, because I got a call last night from Netflix, and they want to bring The Last Chance U back. And they said, Mouth to the South, you guys have worked with women's basketball programs. Y'all know all of them. Which is the program we need to go to? And I say, we headed to Miami. Coach, we coming to Miami with the Netflix film crew, Coach. We pulling up. We going to show it all the way through from the beginning to the end. The buzzer beaters, the heartbreaks, the glorious celebrations, the locker rooms, the tough competitions, the tough conversations, the plane ride, all of it, Coach. Classrooms, dorm rooms. We're going to tell the story of this Miami team, how Coach Cullip, how Coach Paige, and the rest of that amazing crew are building this thing brick by brick. 10 episodes. 10 episodes. And on the front of that thing, it's just going to be a U, Coach. That's it. We're going to just put a U on that. It's just that simple when you talk about Miami. What's up, Coach? We coming. Last Chance U, the U.
So, B, it's enticing because the recruiting. All the recruits are going to be watching this Netflix show. It's really enticing. I kind of want to pick the brains of the best coaches in the game. I mean, I feel like I work with one of them here at the U and in Coach Cullip, but if I could get some guests on, I feel like that's an opportunity I can't pass up. Just me on camera, that's boring. But if I get to talk to some of the coaches and some of the players, I feel like that's interesting television, and it's interesting for me. Is that okay?
Okay with who?
I mean,
what you mean okay? What you mean okay, coach?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's intriguing, but I'm being selfish here. I want to interview the best coaches.
Who's gonna be the first coach you gonna interview, coach, when you get this show that he can't deliver?
Well, I talked to Dawn Staley really briefly at a USA basketball camp. And she was talking to the campers, and she was, telling a story about her history in basketball and her history with USA basketball. And it was so intriguing. I would love to sit down with her and chit chat a little bit more and hear more about her story, because it's incredible. So she would probably be my first guest if I had a choice.
That's what's up, coach. That's what's up. Wrong answer. All right, let's go.
That's messed up. Okay, B, I see.
I was waiting on that one. Coach, for the last round, normally it's a tie, but I pretty much won this episode, so we're just doing this for giggles.
Okay.
So what we do, we're both sneakerheads. So for round 3, we brought out a pair of shoes that we felt represented you. So I'm gonna count down from 3. When I do that, I need you to say, "Hold that sneaker," and we're gonna show you what we brought today. Okay. And like I said, normally this is a tiebreaker, and whoever wins this round wins the game, but you have great taste, so I already won.
I messed it up. Yep.
No, you did great. I'm loving this. All right, so you got it, coach. 3, 2, 1. Hold that sneaker.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Ooh.
I want to say something though on behalf of my sneaker.
Okay.
This sneaker was built off of the bronze medal for the Serbian national colors, or the red, the white, and the blue. If you look at that, coach, I got the purple from LSU, and I got the orange from the U, coach. I got a shoe that encompasses your entire career when you wear them. Mm. You can show the world why you wear them, coach. It represents everything you've accomplished. And I'm going to let you pick your sneaker.
I need to tell you first off, at the U here, we are Adidas. We are the 3-stripe life. Okay, so just throwing that out there. I gotta put out the disclaimer.
That's a disclaimer.
I gotta put it out there.
Yes, okay.
All right. So that being said, I think it's the Jordan. I like the dunk. The dunk's awesome, but the Jordan, you sold it. That's the whole career right there.
He was trying not to get swept. That's why he was selling that. I got LSU, Miami, Serbia. He probably gonna say Colorado or something there eventually. I
will say this though. Shout out to Adidas. Adidas shows this program a lot of love.
Nothing but love.
So yes. we gotta get our Adidas. We just don't have that many Adidas, coach. That's the only reason why we can't. We got to work on the Adidas collection. But coach,
I can look you up. Send me an address. I got you.
All right, we got you, coach. All right, so listen.
Wait, no, sir.
What?
What are you doing? You know what happened when somebody wins?
My bad.
Music.
I really don't feel.
You say he tried to do me, coach.
I feel like it was. I don't know what you and Coach Paige been emailing about. I've been watching the email thread, going back and forth, all that. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing.
Thank you so much. Thanks to you, there's a new champion. Continue now, B.
Coach, the title of the show is You Got Next. We got to leave everybody inspired, because as much as we love to talk about the past, and your history is absolutely impeccable, this show is all about the future, because you guys are the future of women's sports, and y'all the future of sports in general, in my opinion. People are going to know all about you. But now that we all following you at DPage52, you got to tell us what's on deck. What are you most excited about? What's up next for the assistant coach, Danielle Page?
I'm looking forward to this season. We're very lucky to have we got a great roster full of great kids. Working real hard right now. We're getting rolling November 2nd against Stetson, and then from there, we got some big non-conference games, and then we're rolling right into the ACC play.
Like, she kept it strictly on this. The mission is in front of you, huh, Coach?
Exactly. Yep.
All right, Coach. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
No, I super appreciate you guys having me on. You guys run a top-notch program. I've been following you guys for a while, so thank you so much for having me on and let me tell my story.
So, Coach, this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call up the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who you calling out? Who should have next?
We talked about it earlier off air. Obviously, Coach Cullip, she would be a great interview, but really anyone on the staff here. Coach Fitz, the other Coach Paige, Coach Ivy, they've been killing it. They're all really, really high-level coaches with great stories to tell. So if you can get any one of them, you're doing all right.
Can you help us get?
I got you. No problem. Yep.
The University of Miami women's basketball staff. You heard her. You just got your ticket punched. You are now officially on the clock, and trust me, we gonna see all of y'all real soon. We want to get y'all on the show. I like Miriam. The 10-year WNBA career. Let's start with that. Coach Paige, you on the clock. You are on deck, Coach. So get your top 5 ready. Get your superhero. Get your theme song, and find us a good spot to eat because we got to get you on the show so we can tell the world your amazing story. Coach Danielle Page, DP, are you with me? You got next. Coach, you are the truth. I love your energy. I love your vibe. I love your tenacity. What you are doing for the game, your success. You are just, I don't know. I feel something special, some amazing energy coming off of you that's going to transcend this sport. I know you don't want to talk about it, but you will be a head coach, and you're going to accomplish many things and change many lives because you are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. What? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Hey, Kevin, I love this show. Coach Paige, we love you. Thank you for rocking with us. Sports Life Talk Nation, thank y'all for sitting down, chilling with us, and rocking with us for another fire episode of You Got Next. Listen, I'm crying out to you right now. I'm down on bending knees. We need y'all. We need y'all to show us some love. Lift us up right now. If you are watching this, don't forget to throw the U emoji if you smashed that subscribe button. But if you didn't, throw it in there now. Smash that subscribe button. Share this episode. Let's run the numbers up on this joint. We are always dropping content, and I'm telling you right now, the big nickel is coming. 2025, the 5th year of Sports Life Talks You Got Next. Season 5 is on deck, and the lineup is crazy. I'm just telling you right now, it's ignorant. It's sick. Go to our website. Sports. My bad, Kevin. I see you. Kevin is
like 2 minutes. Goodness, my finger getting tired.
Kevin is telling y'all, go to Sports Life Talk. All of our social media platforms. We drop content every single day. You glad, Kevin? You got like
that Geico commercial how to do hurt his finger doing that. So I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm good.
I just did too much. I'm showing off too much. All right, y'all. And listen, if you want to be on the show, hit us up on our website, sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit why you got next. Coach, we got a couple of our You Got Next athletes will be playing in Miami, Jersey, huh? I can't wait to see that. Kev, we got some special reasons why we going down there to Miami. And last but not least, when we on the road, y'all know what we gonna do? We are going to listen to podcasts, and not just any podcast. This podcast. Download this show as well as almost 700 other shows with amazing stories, amazing laughs, energy. Download all of this content wherever you download your podcast, whether that be Spotify or Apple, and keep the energy rolling, y'all. Let's keep it going. There's a big year ahead of us. We're about to tackle the giants. We're about to accomplish big things, and we need y'all. Come on, University of Miami. Let's show up. KT, congratulations on the win. Let's go home.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
B, Kevin, thank you so much. This was awesome.
Way up, I feel blessed.
Hey! Yeah.
Coach, we love you, Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. Hut in the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this.